Excited.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another episode of No Chaser New England Street Talk. I am your host, Torrey the Man Slaughter. As always, from some of y'all that know already, y'all seen the first season of No Chaser. Well, this is season 2. We got it reloaded and locked. Some new hosts. Oh, about to introduce you, and I'm coming. I was gonna bring you in. She's like, she ready. Look, well, you ready? You ready? Tell them who you is. Tell them who you is.
You already know it's your girl Jaystar Martinez, and we're here in 6030 Live. I'm excited to be with you guys in this season. Where we at, Torrey?
Oh yeah, all right.
I'm Bry. First time we're here. Torrey's right hand man. Sometimes his left, depending on which one's being held down. But at the end of the day,
hey man, hey, let's he call himself Bry man, but this is the Bry-Guy right here. Man. That's it. If y'all don't know him, y'all about to get to know him real well. All right, so this panel, just like the last panel, are 3 completely different people from 3 completely different walks of life. So that these facts and opinions,
sure?
Yeah, for sure, 100%. Like right off the rip, like yo, Jaystar, where you from?
I'm from New York.
Yeah, all right. So where you from?
I'm from right here, born, raised, local Bedford.
Perfect, and I'm from Chicago. So you know what I mean? So this is literally 3 different walks of life right here, 3 different upbringings. Because you were born and raised in New York, right?
Correct.
You know, you was born and raised in the Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
You know?
Very Christian. Honestly, our area around us here is a very Christian community. So through the past 20 years, like seeing everybody come and melt together is kind of like starting to change a lot. And I think it's starting to, it's the best way to put it. I guess our religions are starting to expand around here. So like it's kind of cool.
Different people.
Look at that.
I'm here.
That. Like
they ask me every day why I'm here.
Half our followers don't even know what the fuck you just said. I just want to throw that out there. Right? That's exactly what I mean by 3 different walks of life, right there. Nobody understood what you just said, bro. Like nobody watching right now, right out the rip is from Bedford. And if you from Bedford, New Hampshire, throw a like in the chat right now. If you from Bedford, New Hampshire, like no.
Where you at?
Talk about it. So let's talk about the comparison, yo. Being from New York, being in New Hampshire, how does it feel?
Great. Because they don't have me here. They have a lot of me's in New York, but they don't have me here. So I love this. It's like, this is being in a gold mine digging gold.
I see what you mean. That hustle factor's missing.
You already know.
That hustle factor's
By
missing.
the time you get things, Jaystar already done it.
So for anybody, I want to translate that right now. What she's saying is that hustle factor is 100% missing out here on the East Coast.
I mean, that is true. I mean, like the short little time I've known you, you've been a cook. Now you're dabbling into construction.
I've done nails. I've done hairs. I've done wigs. I've done sold the uniforms in the clubs. I've been a host.
Yeah, like
I've done it all. Shit, I've been a radio host. Here I am in a podcast.
Yeah, this is so for me. Like this is something that I've always wanted to do. It's like kind of like like when you like start going out and meeting new people and everything. Like you gotta like break your fear thing. So like being able to like open up and talk and like try to be not like shallow or shy or be like you can be yourself. You know what I mean? Without 100 eyes on you. But then when everybody sees it, then they're like hey, how's it going? Like it's weird.
Once again. You left us in the same place.
Yeah. No, seriously. No, being from Chicago, I can 100% relate with Jaystar. The hustle factor is definitely missing. There is no hardcore hustle here. You know what I mean? And when I say that, I don't mean that it doesn't exist. I think that it does. I'm saying that it's not as high volume as from what we were growing up. You know what I mean? So like, if I grew up, it was a lemonade stand on every street corner. You know what I mean? Yeah, whereas here, you see 2 or 3.
If
max.
Max.
You see 2 or 3.
Well, at least that's the reason why you're able to make money. You see what I'm saying? Like, I have my neighbor downstairs. She got 7 kids. In the summertime, I normally get a pack of water. There's $3 a pack, brings 24. I have the kids in the alley selling them for $1. They flipped that shit a few times. People would have been in advance. They would have been doing it themselves. In the train station in New York, the way we make money, we buy candy and we sell them shits in the train $1 a piece when we buy the box for $7. Out here, people don't got that state of mind. I hear people chasing the blind and people chasing people that think they got money when they really don't got money.
Oh man, I tell you that I could vouch. Man, I went up to
You know what I'm saying?
Brooklyn,
So
New
with
York.
that, it's like I'm seeing when I want to be seen.
This gonna blow your mind. I love this. I love that we got you on live. Yo, in Brooklyn, they sell the cups of ice.
Yep. For 50 cents.
Nothing else. Just the cup of ice.
Yep.
And a plastic lid.
For 50 cents, they got the dollar ones and they got the $1.50.
And you just put your own drink in
You
them.
put your drink in it.
I mean,
So people, when people ask me,
right.
like,
wow.
Right? That's
so when people
awesome,
ask me, like, yo, Jaystar, what the do you see in New Hampshire? Why would a New Yorker move to New Hampshire? Because they don't got me.
Yeah, no, seriously.
They don't got me.
See, that's the thing, though. For me, though, you know, like I don't know that, like that, because like it was for me, like growing up on a farm. Like a lot of people don't know I grew up on a farm. So for me, like I just put my head down and go. Like Tori will be like, "Hey, can you do this?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, I got it." And then like I just kind of got it. Like I don't really have to ask questions. I don't have to watch videos. I really don't have to like. It kind of comes natural to me. So I guess from like that aspect of me always growing up that way, and it was tough at first, like when I first started hanging out with Tori, because I'm like, yo, man, that's so easy. Like everything was so easy for me. So then he's like, no, man, like he's literally been showing me like more and more now. There's a lot of people that can't do what I can do. I'm 35 years old, and like honestly, like it's tough because like I'm really am up here, and like everybody else around us, they're like, hey, you know how to do this. Prime example, just something real small that somebody got asked to do a 20-minute project. They're at like 28 hours and they're not done. Like they're not even close.
Lord Jesus.
So Tori's like, yo, bro, just bang it out.
Sure.
20 minutes.
Sure. Like we come from a mentality of people where we see an objective and we see that something needs to be done and then we do it. We don't ask questions why. We don't ask questions how. We just go. We do it. It has to be done. It needs to be done.
Because no matter the different backgrounds that we have, what we all got in common is that we all on survival mode.
Yep.
Yeah, but there's you guys are definitely right. There's a lot of people here that aren't.
They're not. It's like the blind leading the blind, honestly speaking.
In my opinion, like I don't think we should be driving down Elm Street and then you see like 4 different labor corps places where people are trying to get their jobs. That's great. But, like everybody's hiring, so why don't you just go put an application to get the job? Like why
would I do that? When I can go fill out an application and not get the job but still get double the money.
Because at some point you gotta like want to establish yourself. When you're like, in my opinion, when you're a temp when you go to a temp agency,
they make more money out of you.
They make money off you, but it's in the title. It's a temporary agency. So like, how do you build yourself? How do you establish yourself, and how do you get your name out there?
Y'all hear that, ladies? So if you got daddy issues out there, we got Bry-Guy right here for you. To all my ladies with daddy issues, he is ready.
I'm just saying, like,
coach you,
when the word
girl.
temporary is in there for me, like, I don't know what temporary means. If I'm gonna go in on something, I gotta do it, go full invested, or I gotta pull back because this is not in my wheelhouse.
I'm like that. I become obsessed with whatever I'm doing. I become it. I got to read about it. I got to get knowledgeable in it. You know why? Because I don't like people ripping me off.
No.
And whatever business I'm going to go in, I got to make sure that I study it up and down because ain't nobody going to rob me. Hell no.
Now, you'd be surprised at how many people will see what you do and then turn around and want to go try to do the same
Because they think it's easy, but it's not.
It's easy.
Exactly.
Yeah, nah.
But I love it though because I'm motivation and I inspired a lot of people, and it makes me happy to be able to help other people. If they genuinely come to me with a genuine, humble heart, I don't mind helping people. But when I know they're jealous, I shut down.
Yeah.
No, 100%.
It's definitely, fully understandable.
I hear that. Hey, all my people's on the podcast watching right now. If y'all can just hit that like and hit that follow button, hit that share button right now, man. Let's spread this out. Let's get a good going for our first episode, our intro episode. If you got any questions or anything like that, if you want to try to get to know anybody on the cast, this is your time to do it. Please drop a comment right there. We do love stars, goddammit, so definitely throw some stars out there.
Hey, I got one question though. For real. I wanted to ask this the other day.
You've been dying to just talk to me. You just
not like that.
I know, but I mean,
100% like that.
No. Yo, why'd you shelf me on playing zombies?
Oh,
what?
Why'd you shelf me on playing zombies?
When?
I hit you up like 2 weeks ago. I was at home. I had nothing to do. I'm like, yo, let's play zombies.
Well,
I see you be posting that you're nice with zombies.
I've been playing zombies, but then I get caught up with other things.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to see how good you are.
Even still, yo, keep it a buck, yo. That queue got to be long as hell of people sending invites.
Oh, that's what I'm saying to her, bro. Yo, that's what I'm saying.
It was like I closed down my Snapchat, and it's like everybody that were on my Snap out of nowhere are like on my PlayStation.
Yeah, see, I don't have you on Snap. I don't do the Snapchat thing.
No, I don't have a Snapchat. I no longer have Snapchat. Deleted
I just
mine.
gotta ask.
But I'm saying that everybody added me on PlayStation.
But
I gotta ask. When you play with somebody on Call of Duty, right? Zombies, right? And they ask, do you tell them? Because you know them in real life. Do you tell them they ask? Do you tell them like, yo, listen, man, stop sending me invites?
I do it. I have to. But you know, like that's like my.
Well, as long as you know me, Torrey, what do you think I do?
Jaystar has left the group.
Yo, tagged, was blocked.
Blocks, you know. Yeah,
I don't like blocking people. I like people watching me. I like all eyes on me.
Zachary says he wants to know how we all met. But before that, I like your second question. He wants to know what's your highest round of zombies.
104.
Highest round of zombies.
An extension.
Honestly, what an extension? So
Yeah,
ours,
that's so throwback though.
Ours.
You know how many blunts went on that in ours?
That's a lot of aliens.
Hell yeah. It's zombies. It's zombies.
No, Ascension was aliens, wasn't it?
No, it was zombies.
Aliens?
No, it was zombies.
So ours was
the monkeys.
Ours was Die Machine. We found like one of the little glitch spots, and I think we had like two
glitch.
Oh, but that's because you had a glitch. That's cheating.
Hey, but you got to get that.
I got what level?
It was like 210. It was like 210.
I like the Strangler too. And Strangler, you had the baby gun.
Yeah.
You turn all of them into babies.
So for me, like what it turned into after that is we started watching Codename Pizza, and then we started like doing the Easter egg like as fast as we could. So like half of our stuff now is like time for Easter eggs. Like we're just maxing out.
All right, I'm over here thinking I was cool as shit. 84 was my highest, but I haven't played zombies since Die Rise.
No, but you know what?
Well, no.
So
I'm not giving promo to Call of Duty, but Black Ops is coming out.
Yeah. It looks sick.
I posted it today.
Yeah, no, it looks sick.
My last time playing zombies, Black Ops 2. Yeah,
but to be fair, like I tried playing Warzone with Torrey, I just shut it off. I play one game.
I'm a dog. Now we talking different. We talking about Warzone. I'm a dog.
I'm not. I got forced to play in Team Deathmatch because of the new Modern Warfare. I didn't like the zombies.
No, the new one's trash.
You gotta play Warzone.
Nah, I'm pretty good on Team Deathmatch. I don't rank them.
This ain't no goddamn video game podcast.
It's a little bit of everything today.
What's going on? How you doing, Kevin Vaughn? Zach wants to know how we all met each other. That's a great story.
For me and you, it is. For me and you, it's really
no, even for me and Jaystar. So I didn't meet Jaystar directly. Jaystar and this other chick had this massive Snapchat beef. And I was following the Snapchat beef. I was friends with the girl she was beefing with. But the more and more information that dropped, the more and more I was looking at my homegirl going like, nah, she got that. You wrong, dog. I was like, wait. She do what? She do what? Wait, you still mad? Why you mad? I was so confused. We ended up not being friends no more because of that.
That's the funny thing is the closest people in my circle to this day have met me from somebody that don't like me.
I swear to God. I was like, yo, and so like
even my food. All my haters give me promos. I love my haters. I don't even know why they're mad at me, but they really, my sister, my older sister Jennifer have always told me your number one supporters are always going to be the people that hate you.
Facts. 100%. Agreed. There's people that don't know me that say they hate me, and I'm like, I don't even know who you talking about. Like,
once my sister told me that I stopped blocking people. I was like, hey, what you want?
See,
for the marketing.
Yeah, I haven't got that yet. At least to my knowledge.
So then, I like, you know, me, I started on my homework. I started looking into her, and like, I seen she doing her little, you know, promo stuff. Then she hosting. Then she took a hiatus and came back full force out of nowhere. I was jealous. I was like, how? So then I started watching, and after a while, then I found out this is what it was for me. I found out how much she was getting paid, and I was just like, wait a minute, why she getting paid more than me? One. Why she working half the time I'm working too? I need to figure that out. So like, she was somebody that I went to that I emulated when I did my whole promo. So like, I just tell myself all the time, make sure you get paid. Make sure you get paid. And like, I got that motto from Jaystar. And like, since then, we always had like a super respectable professional relationship ever since then.
And the way I met Torrey in person was, I lost my cell phone. Can somebody do me a favor?
By the way, this is like 3 to 4 years after. Like, I knew her, she didn't know me.
It's funny how that happens, isn't it? Isn't it funny how that happens? Exactly.
Unfortunately, it's like a gift and a curse because that happens to me often where a lot of people do know and I don't know them. And I want to say that when I met Torrey off the rip, it was cool. Cool vibes. I met him. He was working in AT&T at the time.
I thought I had I was working for a celebrity, bro.
Yeah, let's go.
It's her celebrity.
Mad
right
geeked.
Well, I appreciate you too.
And then how I met Brian, it was his birthday coming up, and Brian was going through some critical times. I would say.
Yeah,
I
that's
would say
pretty
that
safe to say. Yeah.
critical times right there. And then he needed to party, and one of our mutual friends came to me and said, "Hey, I got you. I know the person you need to party with in my absence," and that's when I got drafted.
Yeah. And,
And
and
we-
and to be fair, man, like that was probably a pretty critical moment in my life that I got introduced to, because I learned a lot from Tori. I went through a situation that I hope nobody, I mean nobody ever goes through. I was kind of down. I shut myself away from a lot of people. A lot of people that I thought were close kind of distanced themselves from everybody. So like at the time, like I just didn't have a lot of people. Tori was the only one that reached out, and like so far, like this dude has been like his word is bond, and it's hard to find that from a lot of people. Like a lot of
You're
people.
gonna laugh, right? Because I came today, honesty, right? I came today. I'm like, let me see if this podcast gonna go where I'm going. And look how the topic is coming up, and I ain't even bringing it. We ain't even script this, but the
No.
fact that you're talking about your journey and how you were, and you were going through a critical condition, and you was going through something, and the only one that showed up was Tori. I posted up that today. That sometimes when you installation, the right people are around. They come around, and everybody else is not meant to be there, scattered, because they're not meant to be there. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Look at you where you at now.
Yeah, I mean, I like I said, I've learned a lot. So from bringing it back to like where we're all from, me being from here, um, Tori like introduced me to a whole different
A
side.
whole different world.
Exactly. It was more or less like it's okay. It's okay to say hi to other people that like you may not think that you're gonna get along with, and you'd be surprised at how many people will actually reciprocate and not just kind of be like snooty. Like everybody that he's introduced me to so far has been really cool. Um, I've got job like little side job things to do from Tori. I've met other kind of, I would say they're starting to become closer friends. That are really good people. I got introduced to you.
Thank you.
I mean, just from a barbecue, and you're like, hey, I'm interested in construction and stuff like that, and like there's just little things like that, and when you can see, I guess like when you look at somebody and like you can see when they're generally interested, and like it's not like you lock eyes, but you have that common interest. That's when it flows, and like when you have those people around you when stuff flows. Me and Tori,
He's been on your journey.
yeah,
And he's helping
but we
you grow.
never have arguments. Very rarely we'll have. It's like very like like, it's very basic. Like if we have a little argument, you like just
Because men don't argue. I try to
Yes.
explain
Yeah,
this to
right.
people too.
but
Men
he gets
don't-
his point
When
across.
when you're grown, there's no reason to argue in general with people.
No, right. But he gets like when he knows that I'm doing something wrong.
Something I'm working on. I'm learning how to shut the fuck up.
No, like
say that for all the women.
I'm learning how to shut the fuck up.
but he like he'll see me do things like so the big honestly like one of the biggest things Tori preaches to me right now is that I'm too humble. And like I will literally take the back seat to make sure that somebody can use me as a crutch to get ahead. And he's like, "Yo, bro, you gotta stop doing that." He's like, "The more and more you do that, like you just keep putting yourself down." He goes, "You're not putting yourself down in a bad way." He's like, "But at the same time, it's like we're all growing, and like you're continuing to stay down there on you. Like you need to grow with us." He's like, "So you can help people and still grow. You don't have to hold yourself down."
All right, so that's when that conversation comes in where a lot of people expect people to do for them and they don't do for themselves.
Correct.
And then you do for them. That's when you become, you know what I'm saying? You victimize yourself. And then when
Correct.
people don't come for you, then you be like, oh, I have bad friends, or I have bad relationships, or I have bad parents. And you blame it on everybody because you overgive. And then when you don't receive expecting the same way back because that's the law you live by, then you get disappointed because you put everybody in a pedestal without even them deserving to be in a pedestal.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? You then poured into people's cups instead of your own. And that's where you neglect your own. And then everybody else is the bad guy when really the only bad guy was you. And then Tori made you see that. And he came into your life at the right time. And when you think everybody left you, nobody left you. You were the bad guy in your story. He just showed you who needed to be what. And you needed to take accountability and the initiative to start being you. Why is this turning into a therapy section?
So the easiest way to say that is I love you say that, but I normally finish it off with you pouring into everybody else's cup until the jug is empty and now you thirsty.
Facts. Facts.
So now when you're thirsty,
Facts.
everyone's gone already because it's like an assembly line. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Everyone's gone.
Yeah.
So yeah. No. So definitely. He said, "Oh, what up, JT? What's going on? What up, Boris? I see you down here in the chat. Appreciate you, Zach. I am fire. I am legendary. I always say that all the time. People hate me when I say that, but it's facts. I will always be remembered as that nigga Torrey Slaughter. I am legend.
Sorry.
That's it. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm sorry. I'm like, your kid's gonna be talking about me. It's happening. You know what I mean? I tip myself that way.
That very well could happen.
Yeah,
It very well could happen.
Oh. But I mean, honestly, but the thing is the things that I teach people, like, well, I want to say teach. I want to say the lessons that I pass on to my friends, you know, and people around here, and people that are close to me, are some of the most basic fucking lessons where I'm from. Like when I say little shit, like, you know, use your head for more than just a hat rack. Like, it's funny, but at the same time, my grandmother used to burn that shit to my skull every fucking day. You know what I mean? Well, if I look at you and I'd be like, you know, hey, reading is a workplace skill. Like, that was my culinary teacher from high school. Like, some of the smallest things that I tell people and teach people here are like beginner level shit from when I was growing up where I'm from. And it just goes back to what we said. It was like we spent our life in survival mode for so long that we don't know how to turn it off.
And we became the teacher without even knowing it.
That's it. And it sucks because, like, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm the last motherfucker you need to be taught by. Honestly, like, humbly, like, God damn. If you learn it from me, you skip the beat. Like, you miss something.
At least you're honest.
I'm honest. No, because you can think about it. Like, where you find me and, like, the lifestyle society here, if I'm the one that's coaching you and bringing you up, like, then, like, you missed it somewhere because I'm fucking 35. You know what I mean? So if I'm, you know, other 35 old men, I'm like, yo, listen, dog, like, you taught this lesson. You read the Dr. Seuss book just like I did. It's the same lesson.
But just because everybody takes the same lesson doesn't mean they take it the same way.
Oh, yes. I love telling women that. The difference between communication and comprehension.
Go ahead, talk about it because you won't be a smart ass.
No, dude, that's the age-old battle between men and women forever. You know what I mean? Women want communication, men want comprehension. That's it. Facts. That's why I just told him, I said, yo, men don't argue. Like, we don't argue. You know what I mean? We both get our point across, but at some point during that conversation, the conversation shifts between what we're upset about to how we gonna solve it.
That is, yeah, that's right.
And because women, that's the disconnect between men and women.
Women move in emotions.
Yeah,
but lately, men been moving on emotion. Women have no emotions nowadays. If you think about it.
Oh, what's up? What up, Deuce? Oh man, see, that's what I love about my doing podcasts, man. Because I see folks from back home.
You haven't seen in a minute.
Yeah, you know what I mean, I'm like, y'all folks from back home tuning in. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, no, y'all, women are emotional creatures.
Yeah, you want to get into this conversation? So are men.
No.
Yeah, what do you think a thug is? A gangster, a person to go and want to shoot everybody that steps on his shoes. That's an emotional ass person.
First of all,
they're moving based on emotions.
And the thug's defense, all right. And the thug's defense, the creation of the society world we have
wait, Torrey, my bad. And I'm able to say that because
from existence.
Yeah, and I'm able to say that because I'm a thug myself.
I'm like speaking from, me too. I'm like speaking from experience here.
I'm just trying to be tired from that.
The world we live in removed warriors from our existence. You know what I mean? There used to be a class of human that we did those type of things and it was okay. We don't have that anymore. So where do we fit in? Where do warriors fit in now?
In my house with my kids. Fighting a battle with them every day.
No, shit.
Like trying to get here on time.
Just like I told Bry-Guy Ellis, fellas, you heard that? You want to argue every day? She is ready.
I'm like a hot tomato is ready to pop.
Yo, Jaystar one of those girls that get on your nerves for dumb shit for no reason, just to see how you react. Nah, hell no. I can see you right now arguing over whether toilet paper goes up or over. A or B? What's toilet paper?
Nah, that's not true. She ain't got time for that. You can tell. She doesn't have time. She likes to keep it moving.
Thank you.
I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Thank you.
Facts. You can tell she likes to keep it moving.
I can tell Jaystar house can be too quiet. Like, nah, it's too quiet in this motherfucker.
It really is. I love my peace.
Oh, all right.
I've been loud my whole life. So I'm finally at that chapter. I don't know if I'm getting old, but I'm finally at that chapter where quiet is everything. Not even the TV playing. Like, quiet is everything. I don't like arguing. If I have to argue with you, then I shouldn't be with you.
See, that's we get that from old age, right? That's what
exactly.
That is. That's old age.
I'm saying you gotta come in with common sense, like.
Well, because what happens is like we get to a point now where our analysis of the humans, we have so much knowledge, right? And I don't call it wisdom; I call it experience stupidity. We done fucked up so many times on multiple choice questions that we know all the answers now.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I'll look at somebody and they'll be like, God damn, this motherfucker smart as hell. I'm like, no, I'm not. I picked A and it was wrong. I picked B, it was wrong. I picked C, it was wrong. Now I know it's D. That's it. Now I know. Like, I fucked up that many times. So, and this level of experience stupidity, man, that's flawless. We get all the answers correct now.
Yeah, we already made all the mistakes. But have you ever just woke up one day and like noticed something different and you felt like it was off, and then all of a sudden things started clicking, and then start clicking even more? Like success, like that's kind of like those things that like it was like one day I went to bed and I woke up and I was like, hey man, like I just got fucking up. And then
that was me with alcohol.
That was really?
Yeah, every time I was drinking, I was beating somebody up, and my hands were hurting the next day. And it was when I drink, I don't like being touched. You know what I'm saying? Especially by men. So if anybody even rubs me the wrong way, I'm ready to crack somebody in the head with a bottle. So for me, it was like being a host and making a living out of that. It wasn't fun anymore. The fact that people normally come out to party with me, to have a good time, to now come to party with me to see me fighting, I lost the joy and the enjoy what I used to enjoy in hosting. So for me to lose that was like, nah, I'm all right with all that. It ain't worth my hand hurting the next day. These nails cost $200. Well, not these ones. Now I got my natural nails. I'm on my soft. I don't want to fight no more. Anybody touch me, I'm suing.
She said that's it. She said that's it.
I'm suing.
I brought security for a reason.
Right. No, ain't no reason.
I feel like that's a factor too, but one of the biggest factors of hosting and promoting parties is you lose your social battery.
Yeah.
Because once you only have enough for so long, and then you expend it all in the nightlife.
Well, with me, it came to where it intervenes with my life. Everywhere I go, everybody knows me from. That's why I had to delete Snapchat. People were like, yo, Jaystar, you was making so much money in the Snap. What happened? I just started noticing that all money ain't good money. You know what I'm saying? That's true. I have my kids. So for me, it's like when the drinking, wherever I go, people know me, getting into situations that I didn't even know about. Was it even worth it? Not really. No, it's not.
Not locally. Not like when your life starts to become localized. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. You don't shit in your own backyard.
When my daughter's friend, when my daughter be like, oh, all my friends just want to be friends with me because their parents follow you on Snapchat and they're trying to be cool with you. So
that's why they don't go that deep.
Yeah, well, yes, we're in Manchester, so you know how that goes.
Yeah.
Try to have the Rugrats episode 7 of in this motherfucker.
Yeah, like
listen here, when you go to school, you make sure you get Jay's kid have your Kit Kat.
Yeah.
The little girl. I follow your mom. I love your content of you guys cooking or whatever situation. And this girl would be like, oh, I'm having a birthday party and I know you from Mom Snap. You don't know her. You just follow me on Snap.
Wow.
Yeah.
When you include your kids, you do. That's a lot of exposure for children. I think the internet has gotten absolutely out of control when it comes to children.
Facts.
Absolutely.
Between the TikToks and everything else now, there's
I don't even have a solution for it either.
I don't think there is one. I think
so out of control.
I think there's just one of those. That's just like technology is just one of those things. It's like you're never slowing it down. With any way, shape, or form, you're never gonna slow it down.
Bro, I was traumatized watching South Park the other day.
Right?
We was watching South Park.
I love South Park.
Yeah. All right. I was just throwing off that this dude's dick was out. The whole episode. The whole movie.
No, that was just an episode. That was just an episode. That was just an episode. Yeah.
Bro, the whole movie. And
I was just like, it was promoting for OnlyFans.
It was longer than 45 minutes. Promote for OnlyFans.
American Dad had a whole episode about Molly. And how Roger was in Mali and he invented Mali and he was doing drugs. So you see, they're all promoting something.
But an animated dick just chilling on the screen, like if I ain't know no better, like imagine being a parent and not knowing no better. Like, what you watching? South Park, and then you watch and you're like, okay, you turn your head.
It's literally it's one of the newer ones.
Yeah.
And then the episode right after that was the one on Prime. Where they call it Creed.
Yeah, the Lizzo.
And then the Lizzo episode, the obesity, that was the movie.
Yeah. Oh, that was the movie.
That was the movie. The obesity was the movie.
I didn't even see that episode. I'm going to have to write that up on my notes for later.
She's like, I'm about to go watch it. She said his dick out.
Was it big?
No.
That is no. It's just, you know what's crazy? It's like how, like me and Toy were saying, like especially with like the Lizzo one, and then even the one where they did the Prime bottles, and even the one with OnlyFans, like they were like you know how South Park picks on everything, how accurate they were to the T with it was like like it really goes to show like how actually there was another show. What was that other show we were watching? Was it Bads or whatever?
Oh, Baddies.
So like between like you think like all the stuff that you have out there to watch right now, like I was dumbfounded. I like to Torrey McToy. There's no way we're watching this. Like this is
I fell asleep.
this is crazy. Like this is literally this is crazy. And I'm like, there's no way people watch this. And they're like, oh my God, you see the following from all the kids and people and all the girls that want to go out and be like these people. I'm like, why? Like literally, why?
Like our kids want to be baddies. And they're not even cute.
No,
that's what fucked me
no,
up.
but it's not even about them being cute. Like, what was that one? She's like, oh, like I'm gonna fight you because you have a purple wig on, and then they run over and just start throwing waters and stuff. It's like, yo, like
this nigga say who won Kendrick or Drake? We lost. As listeners, we lost.
Yeah, that went on too long, bro. We got smoked.
Yeah, no. That I'm gonna be honest. Like, who won between Kendrick and Drake? In my head, neither one of them was like how do you not beef with a light-skinned nigga in the first place? Like, I was sorry. He's not even a rapper. Like, he's an entertainer. Yeah. So, like, to even start a beef with Drake was an L already to me.
Yeah, you know who really won in that whole thing?
Yeah.
No.
Did we stop paying attention to him for like 3 weeks?
No,
he won.
Hey, J. Cole. He's like, I apologize, I'm done, I'm out. And then like there's no media on him. There was nothing on him.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Like skated right out of the whole picture. Like
right, he definitely did.
No, because J. Cole probably thought about it and was like, wait a minute, this is stupid. Like, this is dumb. Like,
so we go back to education. He was like, smart to get out,
right? He was like, I can see him going like, all right, I'm gonna go back and forth with you.
He analyzed it, and then he was like, wait,
it's not worth it.
Predictable.
It's not gonna make me any money. It's not gonna make me any new fans. I'm gonna become an enemy, whether I will lose. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why? That's
it's negative publicity.
And it's negative publicity. And then it was like, honestly, right off the rip, I was just gonna be like, listen, like, why black people beef with each other in the first place? Like, how can you beef with another rapper? Like, oh, I got $2 million, I got $1 million, and we both of them. I'm sitting there going like, fuck both of y'all. Like, you're both weird. You know what I mean? And then like, to me, I say both lost because like when they started throwing bars at them touching little kids.
Yeah.
So in my head, as a consumer, I'm going like, wait, so you know he touched little kids? You chilling? You ain't say nothing about it till it was a rap beef? Like you cornball? You're cornballing me. Like so now Kendrick Lamar is a cornball to me because you know he touched little kids and you ain't do shit about it. You a bitch. Like if I see him, I'm telling him you a bitch straight up because you knew he was touching little kids and you ain't do nothing about it. What you do? You rapped about it. Oh, do you feel big because you rapped about it? You a bitch ass nigga. Get out of here. Bring back the days where these motherfuckers was getting shot for doing corny shit like that. Like, that's what I'm saying. Hey, I'm facts. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm sorry. Yo, somebody touches some little kid shit, you whoop their ass. Not fucking create a
just not, yeah, that's right.
No, you're right.
Like, no, so I say, we as consumers, we lost listening to that bullshit. Because as soon as it went there, I was like, y'all morons.
They're just reaching for everything and anything because they lost topic. They lost so much.
About anything, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, that's what I'm saying. You're right.
Like, you know it's bad when you gotta put out fake paperwork for them to rap about, give them a topic for to diss you on, and then be like,
creating rap beef in the studio next to each other. It's crazy, yo. Like, you know what I mean?
And you know what's crazy? And like the other thing too, for me, I was kind of wondering if J. Cole backed out because he has that open contract. I believe it's Africa this year to go hoop.
Nah, J. Cole backed out because Kendrick showed him that picture with him and Diddy.
But I mean, still though,
he was like,
because J. Cole beat Diddy up.
Yeah, the next day.
Defending Kendrick.
But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? You want to go play hoop. You want to go play hoop and get paid more money than what's he gonna get? 150 grand from YouTube.
Yeah, I know, right?
Or he's gonna get that. He's gonna get that from jersey sales alone over in South Africa.
True that.
So like, I mean, at that point, like, if I'm his agent, his sport agent, or his manager, I'm like, bro, fall back. You can make way more money doing other things.
I'm just proud of Eminem for not including himself. Thank you, Eminem, for staying out of that one.
Yeah, didn't.
Normally when it comes to Young Money, he come running all the time.
But he don't need to.
But he always comes running for Young Money.
Like 50 years old. His daughter got married this year.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like his brother got married this year. That ain't his life no more. You don't need to rap. For what?
I don't know.
This last album comes out, I guarantee you he's gonna say something wild though.
Let's get spicy. Y'all think OnlyFans played out?
Yeah, I think it's done.
Done.
I think it's done.
I don't know. For me, I never even seen the big deal out of it.
What? You never seen a big deal out of it?
No, because I never even got to make one. No matter how much people was telling me, "Yo, Jay, you should make one." Yo, Jay, you should make one. It was like there was no point of it because
Problem is, it's just negative. It's negative content that you can get for free on the internet. So why you gotta pay for it?
That argument I don't like.
for me, it's like it's so easy to scam motherfuckers. For me, it's so easy to scam people that you don't even gotta show your coochie. All you gotta do is just make a Snapchat, twerk, promote it like you're gonna show content, and another Snapchat, and charge everybody $6 a pop. Everybody's so damn thirsty. Yeah, I'm giving the drip now because I don't got Snapchat. I wasn't giving it back then.
I know, right? I'm like, tell Cardi B, what happened?
You let them know. You let them know you only got 200 slots open, and everybody's giving you $20 a pop. All along is open. So what you do is while everybody's cash checking you and sending you their Snapchat name, as you open up your new Snapchat, you right along go and block them.
And then you go, oh, my Snapchat.
No, not even. You don't even got to do that. You just block them. And then you just go again in a few more days and you put, I got 200 slots open again for $20 a pop for my Snapchat premium. And all along, these people are paying you and you're blocking them while you scamming them for their money.
Damn.
That's the American.
So why the hell will you give OnlyFans a percentage of your money? You see, that's that New Yorker shit. That's that New Yorker shit. Like,
that's why the problem with OnlyFans. That was the only problem I have with OnlyFans.
That's like Craigslist having a 15% back page.
Like you have a digital, like you have a digital pimp.
Right.
No. The best thing is females actually having pimps to do online content.
You a pimp.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like I never got into like the online content shit like that. So like for me, that's like
you never subscribed to anybody's OnlyFans?
Nah, bro.
Not even once.
No,
not even when it was free for the first 15 days.
Never. Not OnlyFans. None of that stuff. not.
I did.
Shit, I will look at me.
You know what? Like I don't know.
There was this guy. We was talking, and then when he was going up, we was in a restaurant. When he was going up, he dropped his membership card of OnlyFans. I guess he was like, "Oh, this motherfucker got OnlyFans. All right, I'm gonna go sign up. Let me see what he do."
Wow.
You be saying we're thirsty? She's like,
men are thirsty.
She's like, men are thirsty.
No.
You picked it up on the ground.
No, I picked it up because I was nosy and I'm in a date with this dude. So I'm like, yo, I want to see what he's working with before I even. Yep, I checked it up.
So I'll keep it a buck. Like it be some girls that like I'd be like, if for the same cost as a Netflix subscription, let me see. Let me see what you working with. You know what I mean? And for the longest, I've always I don't know. Maybe it's the drip. I don't know what it is, but like I kept getting like the we're gonna send you a free trial. So I had like fucking I can think of like 7 to 8 off my top of my head right now that sent me just a free trial for the year.
And I'm female wise, I had so many females send me videos because they wanted me to give them promo due to my following on Snap. Mm-hmm. So I got so many videos for free.
I don't understand why they need to send you a video. Though.
So I could give them promo. They will send me all type of videos. Yeah.
Oh, what? Oh, okay. All right. I still don't understand why they had to send you a video. For you to send you know what I mean? Like,
couldn't just send you a picture?
Like, no, they were sending me videos, all type of videos too.
Jaystar was like, hold on.
I even had some females that had to block because it was just pow. It's like spam.
Before I support you, let me see what you got. Let me see what you're working with. That's wild. No, that's the only thing I hate about Snapchat. I hate about Snapchat and I hate about Facebook stories because these bitches don't have no motherfucking like no morals whatsoever. And I don't care if I sound disrespectful when I say that because I be in the middle of fucking Walmart, minding my own motherfucking business, pushing my cart, scrolling through the stories. I'm laughing, scrolling through the stories. I'm laughing, scrolling through the stories. Oh, look, your kid's at a birthday party, scrolling through the stories. There's the birthday cake. Boom, booty hole, scrolling through. Like, wait, what? What? I just hate that girls who do OnlyFans don't separate it from their personal life.
Sorry, I
That's
had to
what I
check
hate
on that one,
about
but yeah,
You seen it before. You just be scrolling and then out of nowhere,
I just
hit
blocked.
my titties. Wait, what? What the fuck? I wasn't ready for titties on Facebook. You know what I mean? Instagram. Like it was crazy.
I'm nobody
out of
to
control.
judge. I'm nobody to judge nobody because I myself been halfway naked on fucking Snapchat and social media.
But
I mean, I
that's
haven't shown no booty hole or no toto or
That's
nothing
what I'm
like
saying.
that. But
Like, you know what I mean? Like, but like, I just always thought to myself, it's not that difficult to create a separate persona for that.
yeah, that's why
I think it's
Jaystar.
lazy.
Jaystar gets paid. The real me is broke.
Preach. I think it's
the
lazy.
real my real name is broke. Jaystar get paid.
So she broke with a Q. No, I just hate when girls don't separate it because then it's just like, damn, man, you just subjected me to that shit. Now I look weird as shit in fucking Target because
You see, I keep my
moan
mouth
loud
shut
as
on this
hell.
one
Because
because
you're the one guy that's got his volume. You've got
I
to
got my
turn it down or
volume
whatever.
all the way up and shit.
you see, I was commenting on the OnlyFans part. I can't comment on the females though because I don't want to sound like I'm hating or nothing like that.
Man, they gonna say we hating anyway, man. I don't give a fuck. Nobody gonna do shit.
You know what? Hey, you know what though?
That's what a
Like, if
thug.
that's
I'm
what
all
they
about
want,
woman empowerment. So for me, is if they're going through something,
empowerment too, but you have to be a woman first.
yeah, well, girl, you want to send me a booty hole for me to give a promo? Fuck it, I'll give it promo as long as it ain't mine.
That's the
It is
thing.
what it is.
But I
Is it
think-
pretty?
No. I'm glad you said that women empowerment shit because then I feel like
Because for me, is I don't know nobody's background or what they going through to where they have to be put in these situations. So I'm nobody to judge anybody on what they decide to do.
Hey, during COVID,
Right.
I was a
You know
fucking
what I'm saying?
OnlyFans supporter.
And it's your fault that you over here at Walmart watching
no.
a girl that you know her booty hole.
I didn't know shit. The fuck, I added it because we went to high school together.
Yeah,
I didn't know she was
I
gonna
told
bust out her booty cheeks. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But no. I agree. During COVID, I was 100% OnlyFans supporter. If these niggas gonna get these $1,400 checks and they gonna burn their money for shorty down the street, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
needed bread. Then everybody was hustling. Then I'm saying right now, that shit's dead.
Yeah,
At this point,
it is. It's probably dead, but at the same time, though, like, you know what? Jaystar's right. I mean, you can't judge somebody on how they make their money.
Yes, I can. I can do that. That's one of my amendment rights, ain't it? Freedom of speech.
Yeah,
I
You
can
do.
do what the fuck I wanna
There
do.
you go.
No, you're
You're
right.
entitled to your opinion, but I'm just
No, right. But what I'm saying is, like, if that's
you
how they want
understand.
to
You
earn their
understand
money,
my point of view,
I do.
right?
If that's how they want to earn their money, then let them earn their money that way because they're
No,
not
I
affecting
agree
me.
with
They're
that.
not hurting me. They're not doing it. It doesn't physically affect me. You know what I mean? So like, and if they have kids and they want to get the negative publicity and put it on their kids like that, then that's on their judgment. That was on their judgment as a parent. Like, it's up
So
to
I
them.
think as an American citizen, right, you have a duty to the country itself, right, as a citizen.
Real
And when
lie.
Yep. And when you say shit like that, and it sucks because if you really think about the grand scheme of things, if you look at the big picture, when you as an American says something like that, and you go, "Well, that's none of my business," you immediately become part of the problem.
Well, how they pay their taxes, they pay their percentage. If they want, that'd be like us saying,
That's
"All right, you
only the
can't-
ones that
you
do
can't-"
OnlyFans, not the ones that do Snapchat. They don't pay taxes on that shit.
Well, no, I'm not, dude. I don't even pay attention to.
I know you don't pay attention to
What
it,
I'm saying
but
is,
now you
like-
become part of the problem.
Yeah, but
Because
what do
now
you
the problem
want-
is
so what do
going
you
to because the problem is going to persist, and you don't care because it's not your problem.
No, but eventually, like Venmo, they're gonna crack. They've already talked about smacking people on Venmo, where you're gonna have to pay a fine.
Oh, that fine sucks.
They're gonna do. Well, no, I'm just saying.
I don't
they're
understand
gonna
why
do Cash
everybody's
App.
running away from their taxes in general.
Well, because a lot of people didn't understand that, like, all of this money exchanging, they just automatically assume that it's free money. They don't know that, honestly, like, shit like Snapchat Premium and then receiving money through Venmo and Cash App, it's tax fraud.
It is,
It's tax fraud.
but
It's
now,
a problem.
okay, now to you that's a problem. Now,
No, not to
Hold
me.
on.
I didn't make the tax fraud law.
No,
Hold up.
I pay my taxes.
Hold up.
hold on.
I had a business
So
account
then,
in Cash
so
App,
hey, so like they get it in other ways, which bothers me the most is like if you go and you buy a lottery ticket, y'all win $20-$30. Your paycheck that you bought that money with was already taxed, bro.
Yeah.
So then when you win, then you got to pay another tax. Why? You bought it with tax. You've already bought it with taxed money.
Because just like you said, you didn't give a fuck about that. 143,000 people didn't give a fuck about that.
But
And that
that's what
goes to
I'm
my
saying.
point. The whole concept, the mindset of never mind is none of my business. That mindset created the problem we have right now.
No, you're right, but there's not enough. Like now that they have it, so like how
Not
I
enough people. Man, they
so how I look at
The
it
problem
now,
that we created right now is that everybody didn't take advantage of the money that the government was given. And instead of taking that money and investing it and open up in their own business, they decided to go do whatever the fuck they wanted to do with their fucking money instead of building a business for their kids and their family members in our own culture. But instead, we spend our money in the wrong fucking shit, and then we decide to fucking blame it on everybody else, blame it on society, blame it on America, blame it on the government, blame it on welfare. When everybody was selling their fucking food stamps, everybody was fucking taking trips, everybody was fucking on vacation, everybody was living their whole fucking life thinking that the world was coming to an end instead of saving and sitting on that money and investing that fucking money in a business. So there we go, we're minding our business. There you go, Torrey. When you tell me, when you say, oh, you're minding your business, that's the problem with minding our business. No, everybody decided to do the wrong thing when the government decided to do checks. So don't play fucking victim on that shit. Every bitch is out here hungry is because they want to be hungry. There's nothing but jobs. And people want to work. People don't want to work. You know why? Because they don't want the pay. But the thing is, they focus on the pay and not the work. Because if you go into a work and you learn the business and you know what's going on, then you're able to open up your own LLC and you able to open up the own business. The thing is that you're learning while you're working with somebody else, so you can learn the percentage and what you're gonna make about that business if you was to open up your own business. But people already go with the fucking slow ass fucking mind to go into a job just to work. Because their fucking brain don't go above just to work. They don't go there to learn. They go there just for the money. So when you there, that's where the fuck we fuck up at. It's not the government. It's not welfare. It's the fact that we want the easy way out, and it's just easier to blame everything on everybody fucking else because we don't want to work.
Hit the ding ding ding.
Fuck out of here.
Hit the ding 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 ding.
Why people be like, yo, Jaystar, why you want to do construction out of everything? I want to do construction because my daughter want to be an architect. And I want to show my daughter that as a woman, I don't need a man and I could do whatever I want to do. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do construction. Not because I want my daughter to work for somebody else, but for me to learn the business to teach my daughter how she could open up her own business and have other people working for her.
Facts. That's it.
Yeah.
The grind. Hard work.
You said it
The
today.
grind. I said it today.
You said it today.
Sorry, Torrey.
No,
you're fine. You fine.
You know, you said we can say whatever the fuck you want. We wrong.
No. So today, me and Torrey had a conversation where he got a possible job opportunity, and I was like, yo, Torrey. He was like saying how he was kind of having second thoughts about it, and I'm like, why? It was because people just don't show up to do their fucking job. He's like, they show up, they put in the bare minimum. He goes, that'd be the fucking day I have an employee tell me, mop the floor, and then they say, I'll mop it tomorrow. He's like, no, that's what you get paid to do. Like, that's why I have you here.
Actually, what I said was, bitch, you got two options. You're going to mop this floor. I'm going to use you to mop the floor with.
I was trying to be a little bit nicer than that.
This is what I said.
That's what the fuck was said. There's no filter here.
No filter me, goddamn. This is no chaser for a reason. No. But he's absolutely right. There are a lot of people right now that are working just to get by. And then complaining that all they can do is just get by.
Because they all aiming just to get by.
Where's your hustle? I tell people all the time, I'm like, yo, not for nothing. Ask yourself, when was the last time you seen Torrey Slaughter with a 9-to-5 job? Like a 9-to-5. When was the last time? It's crazy. It's been forever.
I want one. I can't wait.
You know what I mean?
I can't wait for my 9-to-5.
When I first moved back here, I had $32 in my bank account. I remember that shit. I had $32 fucking dollars. $32. Just to prove a point. I literally did it just to prove a point. $32. And I'm like, yo, I live comfortable. $32. So like, I don't know, man. It's just drive. It's what we talked about in the very beginning of this episode, yo. They're just not hungry here, bro. You're not hungry.
Torrey was with me the other day. Well, I get up for like 5:30, go to work, and then we would go work at a local bar at night. We would leave there at 2 a.m. to wake up 5 to go do it all over.
Yeah, y'all didn't get no promo till y'all pay, goddamn it. Fuck out of here. Nobody get free promo on this bitch, goddamn. You are anonymous.
We did. Me and Torrey did it till 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. For like a week and a half straight.
2 o'clock in the morning.
Get up.
Why? Because we wanted to get the job done.
What means I feel like there's no excuses. When you want to do things, you do it. You do it for yourself because you want to wake up. It makes you feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, that's not true. That's not true. You wake up and you gotta go because you got your family, your kids, you got people that ride.
That's not true. I feel great even when I don't have my kids. I like working out.
No, I don't mean.
I like staying committed. I like
you
working.
Just said though, the purpose of you being successful isn't necessarily just for you. It's for your kids, your family. It's for your legacy.
No, actually, no. I'd rather help somebody in the streets than my own. In my family, we all hustlers. In my family, we all do for other people. I actually go back to my country and do a toy drive every year for December for the past 9 years now.
That's dope. That's
We
respectful.
give back to Dominican Republic and we give back to some of the communities of Haiti. We don't do it for us. Everybody in my family got to hustle for their own.
Yep.
Because you know what? When you do for people, they are yours. They don't appreciate and they feel like they're
Sure.
entitled because of your family. But when you do with somebody else that really needs it, they appreciate it more.
I tell people all the time, like, yo, at some point you have to
You're right.
You know what I'm
create,
saying? So
Yeah,
instead
no,
of
you're
giving your family something, just teach them how to do something and you get more benefit from it.
and then also, I tell people all the time, create value for your family name. You know what I mean? Create value behind it. Like I should hear your name, your surname, and then wow should come across my mouth. Like, you know, like wow.
Yeah.
Like wait, oh.
Yeah, like it's not just one. It's
Yeah.
not like you're not like a trust fund baby. It's
No,
the whole.
It's the whole family.
line.
The whole family.
Yeah.
Like
3
like,
generations of just solid
build yourself.
people.
Yes,
Yeah.
build yourself. And then, like I tell people all the time, it's never too late to create generational wealth. You know what I mean? Never
No,
too
you're
late.
right.
It's never too late. You just gotta hunker down, put your foot down, and start it. You know what I mean? Like my mom was good for that. My mom was actually phenomenal when it comes to that. When it comes to finances and things of that nature. Like all of my family back at home are like somehow, some way, financially interconnected. Some way.
Where they skipped you.
I left. Thank you very much. All right. If y'all want to have that therapy session, it's $19.95 just to enter that live. If I ever sat down on camera and did my backstory of my life, bro, goodness gracious, bro, it'd be a great audio book. But no, I left. I left.
We already got the title. We got everything. We got the first 3 chapters, yo. We good.
I know, like Jesus, bro. Jesus. I'd have a Netflix original by the end of the year.
Oh, hell yeah. Everybody thought the Roast of Tom Brady was number 1.
Oh, my God.
This is the lavish life of Torrey
The
Slaughter.
Ballad of Torrey Slaughter. Like, Jesus. Oh, man.
I definitely agree with you, especially when it comes to the kids. It's teaching them early.
Teach them early.
Yeah, you have to. My 10-year-old knows how to save money. You know what I'm saying? She be telling me, "Yo, mom, when you gonna cook? I need to make some money. I'm broke."
I'm not gonna lie though. Like I never had to save money.
Why?
Because he white?
No, like no, like honestly, like I never really had to save money like
You
that.
can beat around the bush and say it, but listen how you beat around the buch. But
No.
watch
Like
this.
I was always like my
He lived on the farm.
yeah, no, it was that not just that, but what it was is like my grandfather, like when he had got cancer, he was always like, yo, like you just gotta live for today a little bit, because work is for me and I'm you and Tori, like work is always gonna be there for us. Like I've made such a positive name for myself when it comes to like work and like the people I have around me, that like if I start to fall, I can call any one of my old bosses. I can talk to my boss that I have now. I have my best friend who owns a landscape company. I can go work for him on a Saturday and make a couple $100.
You know why? Because you like to work, and you then build those bridges for people because you like what you do.
Yeah, it's just like so for me. Like I never had to save money because if like I needed to come up with $500-600, I could work a Saturday and Sunday. I'm good.
Yep.
Now don't get me wrong. Like I've had times where I've been down.
That's like Jaystar, 2 hours.
Yeah.
Fucking...
Yeah. You know, wait. What is that? I was gonna go.
I was
Hey,
about to name that
what are we
bar,
doing?
but like,
Yeah,
what we doing Sunday? But
what are we got? What are we watching the other day when she's over there? She's cooking her plates or whatever. We're like, hey, what's up? All we wanted was some of the rotisserie pig and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, but I was distracted in the kitchen because they had me in both, in upstairs and downstairs. I was cooking so much food that I really didn't have time for that. Like after a certain time,
No, but you could have been like, hey, you guys want a plate?
I know, right?
the
Sample.
shit was gone, all of it. I didn't get to eat.
That's the biggest compliment, isn't it? When you don't even get a chance to eat your own food.
It is a compliment, but actually, we could buy one. You got a big backyard. You can get the Chinese box. I don't mind seasoning it.
I mean,
I just want to be able to.
You better hurry up because I'm about to stop eating pork.
is that what you're gonna cut pork next?
I'm kind of planning on doing that next.
What they got to do with you cooking it?
Dude, that was like Tori. So Memorial Day we had a barbecue and Tori's like, "Yo, I got like 2 or 3 people," and then he's like, "Wait a minute." He's like, "Aren't you a vegan?" And they're like, "Yeah." They're like, "Yeah." So he's like, "How you gonna come to a barbecue being a vegan?"
That's for me. Like, how is it that you can season or cook a seasoned food that you don't eat?
Uninvited immediately.
I can be in a room. with people that are cooking seafood and stuff, but I physically can't have it.
Okay, no, that's
Like,
good.
I'm
But
like,
what I'm saying is, if you're cooking, you got to be able to try what you're cooking.
Correct.
Oh,
Without
yeah.
the seasoning.
Oh, my bad.
No.
So,
you
yeah.
get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, now I do, yeah.
We don't use a lot of seasoning.
No, we don't.
No.
Like, all of our...
I'm a fucking carnivore.
All of our rubs are like salt and pepper rubs. Very basic.
Basic.
Cook it low and slow. Nice and tender.
no wonder a person like me makes so much money out here when I cook.
Yeah.
No, we can. No, Tori knows.
Your food is fire.
I even had to say that smooth.
Your food is fire. I give you that.
Hey, Tori knows. I make special sauce. Like, the butcher shop that we go to, they have like a special sauce type thing. Tori loves that sauce. I make it now and just give it to him. Sweet heat, whatever.
Are you talking about you like your dog?
Oh no, Jay, facts. This no lie.
Let me tell you something.
No lie. This dude shows up at my house one night. Nope. Yeah. This dude shows up at my house one night. It was 2 a.m. 2 a.m. He showed up at my house with a Hannaford's bag full of steak tips. Bry.
Yeah, there's the munchie.
I need you to fire up the grill.
It's better than going out to a restaurant. You get way more of your money.
Yeah, but at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
That's me. I'll be getting home. Well, when I was in the clubs, I'll be getting home. I'm cooking. Whatever it is that I want, I get in that kitchen and I make it.
When women
but I'm like, yo, can't we just like, yo, bro, like I gotta go to work in the morning. Can't I just cook you a grilled cheese? Unacceptable.
Blame women, Bry-Guy. Blame
Unacceptable.
Women. Remember that conversation when your girl wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Well, this is what he said. You got to stop pouring into people's cups.
Hey,
this is the part where he said, you got to stop pouring into people's cups.
Him filling my plate. My plate is not going to touch, goddamn. But no, women don't cook no more, goddamn it. Shit.
That is true.
What woman? Your woman.
No. Okay, so there's one Jaystar. All right, we can all acknowledge there's one Jaystar.
There's a few females selling food from home out here.
Where?
You got a few females out here. I can't say their name because I ain't giving them promo. They haven't paid me. Sorry, y'all.
Just so y'all know, we do have a sponsorship program. If you ever want to be mentioned on here, we do commercials too as well. So if you want to be mentioned, you want to have a commercial here on the podcast, reach out to any one of us. Yo, we'll let you know pricing.
So like I've learned the new fad, which is mind blowing to me. I've said it to Tori multiple times. I don't know what it is with girls. I don't know. They don't cook.
Nope.
They hate going grocery shopping or they hate shopping lessons for their nails.
Go ahead, Cardi B, sing it.
Nope.
I don't cook. I don't clean.
No, but what's hey, no. What's with girls not driving?
God, dog.
I'm not even lying. They don't drive. They don't want to drive. They don't have their license. So it's like, well, how do you get to work? What do you do for work? Oh, we work part-time.
Well, they look for a guy to have a nice car so they can give the pussy up for a ride.
That Facebook
Good thing I got a 95.
Can somebody give me a ride at 4:30 on Tuesday the 17th?
Good thing I got a 95.
These walking females be giving the pussy up for a ride.
Yo, I'm out.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo. New Hampshire girls get their pussy up quick as fuck.
You be like
$40. We learned $40.
Sorry, who's walking today?
No. That is so back in Chicago. I don't know.
Who needs to ride?
I'm gonna ask now if it's the same in New York. We ain't gotta ask you because I already know how your girls operate here in fucking New Hampshire. I already know how your girls operate. But back where I'm from, it is a pain in the ass trying to get some panties to drop in Chicago. You gotta work. Like, work, bro. You ain't took her nowhere, you ain't get no draws, bro. They ain't happening, dog. She not just coming to your house to watch TV, bro. It ain't happening. She is not letting that shit slide.
That's
bro.
only in Manchester, bro.
No. Only in Manchester. So it's different in Bedford?
Oh.
Cap. All right, that's what I thought. It's different in Nashua? No. All right, cool. It's different in Chester?
I don't even know anybody from Chester. Where the fuck is Chester?
How the fuck you know where Chester is?
Chester, Tori?
I was going through my black book. Is it different in Salem?
I don't know anybody from Salem.
Oh, okay.
Wait, no, she wasn't from Salem. Never mind.
Yeah, but I know exactly what you're talking about. No, but Jesus, no.
That's hella be pillow talking. The fuck?
Yo,
it's not. It's not. No, listen. It's not pillow talking.
It's not that y'all be telling each other like, what?
Listen.
Wait.
No, me and Tori, like, yo.
She didn't even get a pillow.
So we went out about a couple months ago, and Tori's like, hey, I'm not gonna say her name. You see that girl over there? She says all like white dudes are intimidated to talk to her. I'm like, what? He's like, no, for real.
Dominican shorty.
Yeah, Dominican.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And I picked it up right away because my second family is Dominican. Like I'm Dominican. He'll tell you I'm Dominican on the weekends. Certified Dominican on the weekends.
And the weekends only.
Literally the only weekends.
So I'm getting a straight white boy right now.
Yeah. So Tori's like, go. So Torrey finally after like 10 minutes, he like convinced me to go. So I sat next to her. I was like, I introduced myself. Like, hi, I'm Bry. She goes, hi. And she goes, so where are you from? I was like, oh, I'm from Bedford. She goes, Bedford, Mass? I said, no, Bedford, New Hampshire. And so she looked at me, she goes, wow, it must be a far ride. I'm like, no, literally, it's 5 minutes. When you walk out of here, if you look straight, you'll see like cell phone. No, you'll see cell phone towers. I live right at the bottom of the towers. Oh, wow. And she goes, so wait, how could you tell I was Dominican? I was like, my second family's Dominican. Like the way that you say
loco.
No, it's the way like she like the lisp on her R's and her S's. Like it was easy to figure out. So then like 5 minutes later, she goes, wow, so you got like, I don't even think it was 5 minutes. You had just literally you walked away from that time. He literally just walked away.
I had to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, he's like, I had to go to the bathroom. Then she's like, so like, are you leaving soon? I was like, I don't know. I was like, all right, I work tomorrow. And she goes, well, you got like an hour and 10-minute ride back to Mass. I saw Torrey at the corner of the bar. I went like this. I'm like, I walked away. I walked over to Torrey. I'm like, listen, this has got to be the dumbest person I've ever like sat next to.
Well, you just told her you was like, if you look right there, my house is right there.
Couldn't comprehend it.
Couldn't comprehend it.
I was done. I was like, you know what? I'm done. I was like, Torrey, I'm out of here. I left.
No,
I literally left.
Trust me. I listen.
So Torrey's like, yo. So then, like the next day, Torrey, I looked at Torrey. I was like, still shaking my head. I'm like, you said white people are. I'm like, wait, did you really just say white men are like scared to talk to her? And he's like, that's what she told me. I'm like, they ain't scared.
She's just dumb.
She can't hold the conversation.
Oh, yo,
and how many white boys like dumb girls? What happened?
Well, my thing is, it's not just her. It's not just her either. It's not even her too. I will say this though, in New Hampshire, there is a massive educational gap.
Yo, facts.
There's a massive educational gap between our eras. Like if I'm trying to have a conversation with somebody like 23, 24, it's massive educational gap.
She was 32.
It doesn't matter.
She was 32, bro.
That's my point. Like,
oh, so wait.
So 2 years? As you get older,
so wait, 2 year difference.
No.
2 years. Like, you mean to tell me they got that dumb?
I can tell, just New Hampshire alone, like the school system here in New Hampshire alone, like it was.
Oh yeah, they pass people.
Like
I don't think
that started back when I was in like elementary school. It was like that.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
No child left behind bullshit.
High school, like grammar school, must have been just like extended daycare at this point.
So for when I was going through school, like listen, I'm not being rude. I'm not being mean. We had
like she was 32. Bro.
So we had so like our school, like when I went to Goffstown, like kids with special needs, they were starting to incorporate them into our classrooms, which is fine. Like I have no issue. But what would happen is like our teacher would spend like 35 minutes working with their teacher aide, trying to get them set up, to tell them what we were doing for the day, to get the lesson. And then like the kids were like loud and yelling because like of their disability or whatever. They would have to stop for a couple minutes to walk the kids out. So then the teachers would come back in. There'd be like 15 minutes left, and like, oh, we didn't even get to go over any of that today. Oh,
so that's how y'all fucked up in New Hampshire?
Well, that was Jane Shaheen's No Child Left Behind Act.
God. So you know what we did in our city, and I know they did it in New York too. We put them little stupid motherfuckers on the short bus. They went to their own separate classroom.
Yeah, see, they didn't do that. So what it was, but to be fair, so see, like,
I probably offended somebody mama now by saying that.
So what it is like, no.
We're like, no. But they literally separated them.
Yo, you're right. And the thing is like, so our school, I want to say it was maybe 3,000 people. So we did. Our school had a bad rap for suicides. It was called Suicide High for 20
shout
years.
Out to Byron James for the 99 stars. Appreciate it.
So it was called Suicide High for a while. There was a lot of like cliques and diversity through school. So like I'm actually kind of happy that like I was introduced to kids with special needs, because we were assholes. Not gonna lie, we were assholes. We like, at some point, like, you picked on somebody for no reason, and that's not fair, because like I'm not born with a disability.
See,
so like
in Chicago,
that's your parents' fault.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's your parents' fault.
I don't care how you say it, that was your parents' fault.
In Chicago, we our school system in Chicago acknowledged that they needed more time, and the easiest way to give them more time was to put them in smaller classrooms.
No, you're 100% right.
You know what I mean? So it was better for them to be separated, not because they were different or because they were the slow and stupid.
No, but when they're walking down
they
the
just
hallway,
required
and
more
huff a water
time.
bottle at them for no reason, like you're an asshole.
Oh, it was read a book, bitch, for us. That's what it was.
That is wrong. That is so wrong.
I was in the
No, that's
special
what I'm
class.
saying. So for us to be exposed to it and learn what
You
it's
see,
good.
for with us, they had them in a separate building. They had their own building.
God damn.
So we pick on people like, you know what I'm saying, like regular, like
Yeah,
us.
exactly.
People on their own level. We didn't have them. They were like in their own building.
So I was in a special class, so I can say whatever the fuck I want. God damn it.
We only
So you certified.
I'm certified.
Slow.
I got my remedial stamp. God damn it.
It's weird too because like I sucked. I didn't suck in school. I take that back. I was a BC student for sure.
So I was in the special classes because I was smarter than all the other kids, but they couldn't move me up fast enough. So what happened was,
So they dumb you down?
So no, what happened was I would finish everything faster than everybody else. I just get bored, and what do bored kids do? Dumb shit.
Yep.
And that's what, hence the creation of read a book, bitch. And then all of a sudden it was a book fight.
That's not nice.
It wasn't nice, but we were kids. We could do whatever we want.
I never.
You still doing whatever you want now.
See where I learned it.
I wish now that I'm older, I wish I would have applied myself a little bit more. I really do.
Shit, Byron, back again with 100 stars. Appreciate it.
I really do. I wish I would have applied myself more. Yeah, hands down.
Bro, do you know how many R&B songs I don't need to know word for word? Just saying.
I'm just saying though. I wish I would have applied myself a little bit more in different aspects, so that maybe I could have. I mean, I don't know if it would necessarily help me later in life because, like, I enjoy what I'm doing now, but I don't know. Maybe like have a master's degree in something.
Just remember, every time you learn something new, you got to forget something at our age. Our maximum storage is 4. That's it.
Okay, clown.
I wish I would have forgot that.
It's facts, though. If you really think about it, at our age, every time we remember something new, you have to think about it. That means you forgot something.
That don't work for me.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
I mean, I wish I could have forgot that conversation that I had to have with that poor girl.
At some point, you will.
That's a story you want to remember.
Oh man,
my God!
Hey, this has been great. This has been a great introduction, man. I'm glad we all work well. We all men well. We all love well. That's super dope.
Who said I like you? Who said I like working
that.
with you?
I like that. I like you laughed enough. That was it. I'm like, you've been smiling this whole goddamn episode. Goddamn. I mean, we did something right. Goddamn it. Well, we're gonna bring this episode to a conclusion. This is our introductory episode, everybody. So, episode 2, we're gonna have an actual topic for you guys, and we're gonna get rolling right into the really nitty gritty stuff. You know what I mean? This episode is for you guys to kind of get to know us a little bit, know how we operate, how we talk, where we from,
where our state of mind is at,
where our state of mind's at, and then when you see those topics jump out now, you'll know right then and there. So with that being said, yo, this is the end of episode 1. I appreciate everybody watching. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe right here on Facebook. No Chaser 603.